Hi Taurus, how are you doing? And welcome to your weekly love reading for July 27th through the 2nd of August. We are going to see what's unfolding in your love life this week, who's coming into your energy, what the person on your mind is thinking or feeling here, and what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, Taurus, let's see. Whether this is someone from your past or someone you're currently dealing with. Let's see, or someone new who's about to enter your life. This is for Taurus. This is for Taurus. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you'd like a private reading that's completely tailored to your unique situation, you can book one in the link in my bio, okay? So, and also today's reading is inspired by the archetype, the Charmer. I'm wearing my Sniff London fragrance to embody this energy. Every scent represents one of the 9 archetypes of seduction. If you want to discover your own archetype and signature scent, you'll find Sniff London in the link in my bio. Now let's get into your reading. Okay, Taurus, your reading this week is all about emotional reflection. Slow but meaningful progress here, and finally finding clarity. So I see someone who's been spending a lot of time thinking about you, trying to understand their own feelings and preparing themselves to move forward. So this isn't a week of rushed decisions. It's a week of emotional maturity, healing, and releasing burdens that have been weighing heavily on this connection, okay? So let's begin with the Hermit, clarified by the 9 of Cups. So this is a beautiful energy because the Hermit tells me someone has been spending a lot of time alone, reflecting on what they truly want in love. Instead of distracting themselves, they've been looking inward. So clarified by the 9 of Cups, I feel like they're beginning to realize what would genuinely make them happy. So, and for many of you, you're part of that realization, okay? So this person is becoming much more emotionally aware. Like they're discovering that real fulfillment isn't found in temporary excitement. It's found in emotional connection, honesty, and peace here, okay? Next, we have the 4 of Pentacles, clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. So someone has been holding back. Perhaps they've been protecting their heart, holding on to their emotions, or struggling to express what they truly feel. But the 8 of Pentacles tells me they're willing to put in the effort. Like they are beginning to understand that relationships don't grow through silence. They grow through consistency and action. So I see someone becoming much more intentional about showing up. So then we have the 8 of Wands in the reverse, clarified by the Chariot. At first glance, this may feel like delays. Communication could be slower than expected. Plans may take longer to unfold. But the Chariot tells me this delay is temporary, okay? Momentum is building here. So once things begin moving, they'll move with purpose. Like Spirit is saying not to mistake a slow start for a lack of progress. Sometimes the universe delays things to ensure they're built on the right foundation here, okay? Next comes the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, clarified by the 10 of Wands in the reverse. This is one of the strongest healing combination in your reading because someone wants to come out of emotional distance here. So if there has been separation, silence, or feelings of loneliness, I see that energy beginning to lift because the 10 of Wands in the reverse tells me someone is finally putting down emotional baggage here. They are tired of carrying guilt, fear, or resentment. So they are ready to release what has been keeping them stuck. Then we have the 5 of Wands in the reverse, clarified by the Strength in the reverse. So conflict is beginning to settle. Arguments, misunderstandings, or inner struggles are losing their power. However, the Strength in the reverse tells me someone is lacking confidence. So they may know what they want, but they're afraid of being vulnerable here. I feel like this person worries about rejection or fears that it's too late to make things right. So Spirit is encouraging patience because courage often grows slowly. So finally, dear, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, clarified by the Ace of Swords. This tells me communication is the key to your week, because the Queen of Swords in the reverse tells me there may have been harsh words, emotional distance, or misunderstandings between you and someone else. But the Ace of Swords cuts through confusion here. Like, truth is coming to the surface here. I feel an honest conversation is possible, whether it's you speaking your truth or someone finally expressing what they've been holding inside. Clarity replaces uncertainty here. So by the end of the week, you'll understand this connection much better than you do now, okay? So overall, Taurus, this week is about emotional honesty and steady progress. Someone has been quietly reflecting. Someone is realizing they don't want to stay emotionally distant anymore, and someone is preparing to put in the effort needed to create something healthier here. So while things may begin slowly, I see movement, I see burdens being released, and I see misunderstandings clearing. And most importantly, I see truth replacing confusion here. So Spirit wants you to remember that lasting relationships aren't built through rushing. They are built through trust, patience, and consistent effort. So this week feels like the beginning of that process here, okay? So Taurus, if this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like, follow, and comment your zodiac sign below to claim this reading. And if you'd like a private reading that's completely personalized to your situation, you can book one through the link in my bio. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful week ahead, and I'll see you in the next reading.